So God tells Jonah to go to Nineveh. Nineveh! Of all places, the scum of the earth. That's what they are there. Nineveh. So Jonah says, no, I'm not going there. So he's like, I'm going on a boat. I'm getting on a boat and getting out of Dodge. I'm not going to Nineveh. I can't go. I have an idea. I think I'm going to be the only one that runs away from God. That's it. Running away from God. That's like a baby playing peekaboo. You know how that when you close your hands and disappear and then reappear? You can't run away from God. What's Jonah thinking? Run away from God. So he gets on this boat to Tarshish. Must be really tiring running away from God because he gets in a deep sleep. I mean, the waves and the waves are tremendous. It's raining, waves, people on the crew, the waves are crashing in, water's coming in the boat, things that's rocking back and forth. What's Jonah doing? Sleeping away like a baby. Because running away from God is so tiring. All he had to do was go to Nineveh. No, I'm running away. So, the guys come down the boat. Jonah! Dude! Hello, wake up, Jonah! He's like, what, man? What? Whatever. What's your problem? So Jonah, he spills the beans. He's like, I'm running away from God. He's like, what you need to do is throw me overboard. My God is the God of the winds and the seas. And they're like, you're crazy then. So they're like, wait a second. We won't throw you overboard right away. We'll try some other things. So they're throwing cargo over. Waves are still coming in. Everyone's about to drown. So finally they're like, all right, dude, we're throwing you in. You're going in. So they throw him in. I don't know why Jonah couldn't just jump in. He's like, no, guys, you got to make it official and throw me in. When you run away from God, you have to make it official and throw me in. I can't just jump in. That'd be way too easy. So they throw him in. The waves immediately calm, the sea's calm. So back to Jonah. God has a whale for him. Big fish. A big fish. Now that's a fishing trip there. He gets swallowed. He gets swallowed by the fish, you know. Here's my thing. 3 days and 3 nights in the fish. What are you going to do for 3 days and 3 nights in a fish? I mean, there's a prayer written down, but he's not praying the whole time. 3 days and 3 nights. I mean, do you play Thumb Wars with yourself? Do you play, do you have your grocery list ready? 3 days, what do? Acid, meanwhile, is eating his head and his eye, you know, his eye sockets are bulging out. So he prays, Lord, get me out of this one. I'm really stuck here. So God has the fish spit him out. Spits him out right near Nineveh. How convenient. Oh, Nineveh. Have I told you how scummy that place is? These people they didn't care a lick about God. So Jonah, all I had to do, Jonah, okay, fine. The fish spits me in, I'll go to Nineveh. I'm going. It's great because Jonah's like, fine, I'll tell the people that they're going to die. Good riddance, Nineveh. So he goes into Nineveh, big city. People, you're going to be destroyed in 40 days. You have 40 days and God's wrath is going to pour out on you. He couldn't wait. But then, all of a sudden, these people start turning towards God. And Jonah's like, what? No. And so these people turn to God one after one, and the word gets to the king's putting on sackcloth and all the whole works. And they turn to God, and so God is like, listen, Jonah, I've made a change of heart. I'm not going to destroy these people. They've turned back to me, and Jonah's ticked. He's like, Lord, I knew it. That's why I didn't want to go to Nineveh in the first place, because I knew you were gracious and loving, God. Come on! Destroy them like you said! So Jonah, like the man he is, he goes out and pouts. He goes outside the city to see what was going to happen. He still wants them to destroy Nineveh, but no. God's like, no. So Jonah has his vine grow up, the vine dies. Jonah's ticked that the vine died. He didn't care about the city. And God's like, Jonah, what's your problem? You care more about the vine than you do about the people in Nineveh. Nineveh, Jonah.